10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo.
Chit.
What's going on, man? It's Playworld Radio, man. We back in the mix. It's your boy Juice in the building.
Swore the poet, man.
Garf Chocolate here.
And who we got joining us today, man?
Special guest. Hopefully she get on her just hilarious shit and
Just hilarious.
pull up
Hilarious.
a little bit more often.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Introduce yourself, sweetie.
Hey y'all, my name is Leah, hailing from Chicago, South Side, the best side.
You know that.
Yeah. Mike, that's my homie from college.
Big state.
VSU.
Big state, not the little one.
Not the little
Not
one.
that little school up north.
Not that one.
Lame man.
Big
Shout out to
state.
Norfolk State, behold the green and gold.
B.O. Head ass.
Boo. Funny
Fuck
ass.
no. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah, green.
But you know what? You know what's funny? I don't mean to cut you off, but to get into this NSU VSU shit,
Mhm.
they like to be like, "Oh, we bigger, we D1." Nigga, isn't that the point of family? That you lay the foundation for those after you. A lot of times the little brother's always better than the big brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
You supposed to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I crawl so you could walk, nigga.
Literally.
That's
True.
not true.
Show me
True.
love.
Okay.
That's
Speak
not
that
true.
shit,
Okay.
son.
The big you niggas know
What?
that's not true.
What?
No, the
Excuse
little
you?
brother don't be bigger.
Yo, what? I know a lot of little brothers that's
I
better
do
than
too, in real
like-
life, actually.
like
Nah, I know something.
facts. Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
like
I really meant to say though, like I know in sports at least, the son don't be better than the dad.
yeah, we ain't talking about that. We
Yeah,
talking
no.
about
I'm finna pop
little
up.
brother, big brother.
Unless you Steph Curry.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Yeah. Steph
See,
Curry, yeah.
the only if your son was nice, then the dad was average. But if the dad was somebody like legendary, the
Marcus
son
wasn't better than
the son
Mike.
is cool. But to be honest, I think Bronny is probably like the best. Like he's really good to be like LeBron's son. Like you know what I'm saying? Like now, he not gonna be LeBron, bro. But he could be a really good quality player. In the NBA, give you a good, give you 20 and
20,
6.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Speaking of Bronny, he just had his first game back on Sunday.
Yeah, he did.
He had Chase down. Like,
Chase down.
he playing deep. And the thing is, he gonna be around. He's smart. He played defense, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have a long career.
Mm-hmm.
You rangy, you athletic,
And
you play defense, and you can shoot.
he could shoot. Yeah.
Look, it was a motherfucking Jordan Hawkins. That's Angel Reese's cousin. He plays for the Pelicans. He was on the UConn men's national championship, and he was just telling the young niggas, he like, man, look. Long story short, basically, like you can carve a career out playing defense and shooting.
Shoot three. Yeah.
You ain't gonna do all that extra shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, you do have to have some blessed factors involved, like maybe be 6'6",
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and know how to use your body at 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Be a little athletic.
Mm-hmm.
What's my boy with the damn?
But if you it's like if you 6 feet, you gotta be more than just like a shooter. You gotta be really feisty.
What's my boy with the dreads? He go to every team just for 3-and-D.
Talking about Pat Bev,
No,
Mr. 94 feet.
No, not Pat Bev.
South side
swole
Chicago.
Nigga,
You know Chicago.
he like Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Lou Dort
No.
Oh.
What's his name?
on the Raptors.
Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder. Shout out Jay.
That nigga's a sniper for sure.
Shout out Jay Crowder.
Jay's a
Nah, he
sniper.
just go to every team for 3-and-D. He just get contracts everywhere. Hell yeah. But what's good though, man? How niggas weekends was?
Blissful.
Smooth. I was in the Bay. That shit was lit.
What you was doing out there?
I was visiting an old friend. We had some photo shoots to do. I'm actually editing my vlog for it right now. That shit was lit.
Man, tell us a little bit about you and what you
Yeah,
get
get the
into,
people your
man, for
background,
the
man.
strangers. You
Get
know, I
into
know you, but
it.
let's get into
Let's
Get into it, yeah.
it.
Get into it, yeah.
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 Okay, so let's get into it. So again, my name is Leah from Chicago.
Southside.
Southside. I do many things. Professionally, I am an engineer. So I test software and hardware products, make sure that shit is working well for the company. Y'all know them gas stations?
Like across the world?
Nigga. The gas stations with the big screens, they like long, big touch screens, but they long. You know what I'm talking
You talking about in the gas station?
They at the gas station at the pump.
Oh, at the
He know what I'm talking about. I worked on that product.
yeah, maybe I
I didn't see that.
Yeah, but I worked on that product for like 10 months, just making sure that shit worked for all of our clients, like around, the U.S. and shit like that. Creatively, I model. I'm a runway and print model. I am an aspiring fashion designer. I'm a stylist. I am a dancer.
She do it all.
What don't you do?
I cannot sing. Do not ask me to sing. So yeah, I just moved to Atlanta in February from Austin, Texas, and it's been amazing. I got into modeling out here in September, and since September I've had 4 shows and I have 3 shows before the year ends. So
so you all runway.
I'm a runway girl down.
She
She
was fierce. You know what I'm saying? Like, she used to fuck him up back at yeah. She used to do her motherfucking thug thizzle. Yeah, she was one of the ones out there. Took the pat pat tat tat.
Yeah.
You know what's that shit? Damn, I'm trying to do that. How to do that voice? I don't know how the fuck the little modeling niggas be doing they that little dude. You know what I'm saying? Like oh, bang! Hey, walk, spin, she was in that motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Southside. Yeah.
You so fucking funny.
Yeah,
but yeah,
man.
that sums me up. Yeah, for now.
That's what's up, man. So you're a model, you going crazy with it. I actually was in my first
Talk to him. GQ?
Audition. I did my first
GQ.
audition. No, he's wild. Not wilding like I couldn't get it, but like I ain't there yet. But I did my first modeling audition like a couple weeks ago, type shit.
Oh, that's what's up.
It's
How was
funny
that?
as hell. It's you probably noticed like the modeling world got this fucking undertone sex vibe like to it, like no, like I don't know if it's like this.
Like some trafficking shit is what it feels like?
Nah, no.
Okay.
I'm talking about like
How dark are
it's
you
like
talking?
it's like a real like I don't know how to explain. It's like a real sensual environment, like like
you want to say like maybe intimate? Yeah. Because intimacy is more than just sex. Like
Could be
for
intimate.
those out there who might not understand.
like it's really some freak shit for real. Like when you really in there, like you like, oh, this is a world of y'all some little freaks in here, man.
Bro, it's crazy
That's how
though.
it was in college.
It's crazy that this nigga now has like pause like the face of a model, and then growing up like he was flamed for the very features that they want to sell for right now. You know what I'm saying? Like it's real deal. Like it's cool to be black, tall, big lips now, and it's how it always should be. You know what I'm saying? Like in our ancestral features. But I'm just like making that point. Like that shit is just dope. Like they go from the ugly duckling to the one. Like technically on based off society terms. Yeah. My bro always had him. Now I ain't gonna say you know what I mean. He always had him. You know what I'm saying?
The ugly duck. That's a mentality.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Being ugly is really a mentality. I swear to God.
No, that shit.
Yeah,
because I know some ugly niggas that get
what
they go crazy.
They go crazy.
So it really be a mentality thing. I don't know.
Nah, that's a fact.
I think it's a mentality, and then I think it's also like this is where I want to get into like realism.
Okay.
And like I'm not gonna say there's leagues, but there's people for you. Yeah. And there's people that's not for you. And I think being realistic, a lot of people aren't.
But
now it doesn't mean that you can't. Now it doesn't mean that a nigga can't make a half court shot.
Yeah.
But let's talk about odds.
But I was gonna say it depends though. Like if a nigga just trying to fuck a girl, then there's no leagues.
Yeah, if that's it.
But if he's trying to actually wife her, then there's
bro.
No
but in order for you to be a nigga just trying to fuck a bitch, you got to be a nigga that gets bitches. Like
no, that's what I'm saying. Though.
You know what I'm saying?
Like it could be
you just gonna keep striking out if you ain't got that sauce, buddy. You better buy it.
Niggas who like funny as shit and can fuck a rich girl just off being funny as shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Fact.
Now, wifing her, that's a whole different, because then she gonna, see how you really.
Yeah, she gonna look at everything. Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I'm not even just talking about looks. I'm just saying like it's a charisma,
Mhm.
is energy, is you know what I'm saying? Like it's just stuff like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
not saying that it's not possible, but you got to put yourself in that order.
The
if
right
you wanna,
position, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be so heartbroken if they had realistic terms.
True.
You know what I'm
His
saying?
Wait,
Virgo
what?
shit popping out,
Wait, hold
y'all.
up. Wait, hold
I
up.
feel like a lot of people would not be as heartbroken and be,
Speak that shit.
you know, all these retired as fucking, you know, Twitter debates about relationships and love, and everybody's just idiots.
No, but I'm saying, wait, you can't tell niggas though not to like dream big.
I'm
Yeah.
not
about
telling
dreaming
you not to
big.
be
Right.
to dream big. I'm talking about understanding circumstances like this. Boom. Check this out.
All right, break it down.
Okay. Say I just graduate college, right?
Right.
I'm not a bum. I have a job, but I'm just getting by, right?
Mhm.
I'm not like fucked up. I'm not super rich, but I'm okay. I'm still balancing, trying to find my footing in my career.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Cool. I come across a young lady. She's graduated, but when she graduated into her field.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's a tech girly.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Gang.
Not to say that you are not that you can't go and make this woman your lady,
Yeah.
but you got to also understand circumstances and that she's established. She's
Mhm.
probably had a little bit more adult experiences than you.
Mm-hmm.
She can travel. She can do what she wants. She's in a position that she's comfortable.
Yeah.
You still trying to figure it out,
Mm-hmm.
and you pull up on her, and then she's not wrong for.
Mm-hmm.
It's not being a gold digger. It's just about meeting people where you at.
Where
you know
you
what I'm
at,
saying?
yeah.
It's having a standard. Like
Mhm.
so, if she fucks with you, that's dope. But if she doesn't fuck with you, she's also not wrong either.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Now,
Okay.
I'm saying it don't hurt to go and try, but it shouldn't be disappointment behind it.
You should already know what.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Because it's either gonna be yes or no. It's either gonna be a rejection or not.
Yeah.
Like it's no need to get up in arms because you know you're dealing with something that might be a little bit more ahead of you, and that's okay to admit. I just use that as an example, and I just think that like a motherfucker would be like, damn, nobody want to fuck with me. I'm a nice guy. Why does she don't want to talk? Just because you're fucking a nice person, that's what you should be.
Yeah.
No one's obligated to talk to you just because you're nice and you treat people good.
But
that's regular decorum. Nigga, like niggas want cookies for that.
Niggas
Though.
that be saying that be lame as shit though.
They
They do.
And they be
Exactly.
manipulative.
A lot of niggas be lame.
So it
And
don't be
they're
it
manipulative.
don't be
Yeah,
about
narcissists,
So
all that
that's what I'm
shit.
saying. So it's not even about all the other shit about the job and nigga you lame.
No, that was an example though, bro.
It
Like
was,
niggas,
it was.
I'm talking about a debate on topics and stuff like
But
that.
I'm saying
Like,
though, like
Yeah.
I'm saying if I was to run into like I don't know fucking Ashanti and I try to pull her and I don't pull her, I'm gonna be disappointed. Fuck that.
Now listen,
because I feel like
but see, she might fuck with you though because she sees that you're ambitious and she sees that you're working towards your shit and she believes in what you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like she could fuck with you off that, or she could just be a joint that she got that, but she comes from this, so she has an understanding of where you at. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of real women, like a lot of real women fuck with bum niggas, bro.
so
That happens.
what just happened to real love? Like
What happened
What
to
happened
real
to
love? It just people took the reality out of it.
exactly.
Like
Yeah.
you feel me?
So this
And
ain't real love.
people don't want to. It's a lot of people that could love you, but you don't want to love them because of this, that, or the third, or the picky. Like, not saying not to have a standard, but also to be realistic with yourself and what you can offer.
So I feel
Don't
like that's
require
what
something out of somebody that you can't give yourself.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost, and that's where most of this shit goes left, in my opinion.
That's real.
You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
time out,
And it doesn't
I
mean
disagree
like
with that as well.
what you.
That's real. That's
Bro,
real.
why?
I
How
get you.
dare
I
you
know, I get
require
you.
something from me that you
No,
cannot
I
get
get,
yourself?
I get what you're saying, but there's certain shit like when it comes to double standards that you gonna get from somebody that you can't do yourself. Like
He's not saying it like
I'm not
that.
saying
He's
you
not
trying to pick.
no, I'm just saying
You trying
though,
to
like,
nitpick.
like
You trying to be
so
one
what
of
you
them
saying?
niggas. That's what you
know what I'm
doing.
saying. What are you saying then?
You
Like,
feel what I'm saying? You think
no, I get
you
what
get where I'm
I get
going?
what you're saying, but like at the same
Alright.
time though, like
Make me feel like I'm crazy.
I'm saying though, it's words.
Like I'm just saying, bro. Say what you saying.
I'm saying
Like make a point out of what you trying to say right now.
I'm just saying though, like I want somebody who can do shit like I can't do for myself.
That's everybody needs to be with somebody that can teach them things. That's learning from your partner. That's inevitable. That's key to a healthy relationship. That's not something that's
So I'm saying, in what terms are you speaking? Nah, break it down.
I want you to chime in on this as you being the only woman in here, and
Okay.
maybe see like add to this to put it in terms for us to understand.
I wasn't disagreeing.
No, I'm not saying either, but I want to see.
Rewrap your point up. Some of us are from again.
I got them trying to remember. Goddamn.
He was saying no, 'cause he was saying like, and I think I get what he's saying too, but I was just saying this, but he was saying, you don't ask somebody to do stuff for you that you can't do for yourself, and I was just like, but you want somebody who can do things that you can't do for yourself.
My thing is like, let me put it in something simple like this. Like as a woman, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't ask for gifts that you can't buy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
As a man, you shouldn't come and expect the bitch to clean, cook,
But
and
that's
all
what I'm
that.
saying.
If you won't cook,
No,
clean, and do
yeah.
on your own things,
No,
you know what I'm saying? Those are little things. Now, it's reciprocation. It's compromise. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a part of a relationship. That's part of friendships. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rely on you for this, you rely on this for that, but it's not because I'm not capable. It's not because I won't do
But
it.
you're not wrong. But you're not. I get what you're saying, but you're not wrong. Like a woman's not wrong for look, because that's not realistic. Like all women look at a nigga who has way more money than them. So technically, most of them do.
It's so funny how y'all ask me for my point,
And then they start
y'all
talking.
just-
Well, you actually don't even do that because we can rewind the camera.
Summary.
Well,
It's words. It's a lot of words, so it's a little.
pop your shit.
So honestly,
Now she ready to speak.
honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. Who gives a fuck? Like real shit.
Get into it.
You find what works for you. You find what works for you. Fuck, you shouldn't ask for this or you should ask for this. If you run into a motherfucker and you like, hey, you need to buy me a Chanel bag just to talk to me, and they're like, baby, I'll buy you 3. Let them niggas buy you 3. Fuck. They down for that life. If you run into a nigga who's like, bitch, is you cool? Then bitch, you're not cool. Find the other nigga who's gonna do it for you. What are we talking about?
That's what I'm talking about as far as
That's
being
what I'm
realistic.
saying. No,
though.
but that's
Like,
what
No,
I'm
but
saying.
you're saying we should or should not be doing something. You're saying
Like,
a woman. Let me finish.
go ahead.
You're saying a woman should not ask whoever.
Don't put it on one sex because I
You know,
I
we talking about
I
both.
put it
Oh,
neutral.
No, I didn't even finish the statement.
Oh, I don't like how you started. I'm sorry.
A woman shouldn't ask somebody to do something for her if she can't do it for herself, i.e. buy things, etc. A man should not ask a woman or whoever they're dating to clean, cook for them if they're not doing that for themselves. That's what he's saying. And I'm saying, who gives a fuck?
Right.
I don't necessarily
I give a
agree with
fuck.
this.
That's weird. Don't come
For
on me
you,
with
then
that.
that's how
Like,
you feel. But
that's
you
goofy.
can't say that's how someone else should feel.
That's what I'm saying.
But people do that and they shit don't never last. Like, let's be real.
No,
and then when the
that's
shit
not
don't
true.
work because you just there, like that's not authentic, bro.
That's
That's
not
not
true.
always
Bro,
Because
true.
a nigga that's just gonna buy you something in 20 seconds is gonna drag his nuts all over you. Stop being, come on,
No,
bro. Stop being, be real.
No, you're thinking about it in a.
Be real. I'm thinking about it. I live in the real world. I know rich niggas. I know how rich niggas move.
You're thinking about it in an exaggerated way.
I buy you what you want.
You're thinking about it in an exaggerated way. I'm talking about from a natural sense. I'm talking about, look though. I'm talking about from a natural sense, not in an exaggerated way. Like from a natural sense of the dad is the nigga who brought the house.
Mm-hmm.
The mom is the one who live in it.
Yeah.
She couldn't buy the house. It's not even her
But what
asking
if
for
that's
some
not
extra
even the
type shit.
case?
Like no,
Who says that?
No.
Who says the daddy buying the crib?
No, I'm just saying, like,
No,
I'm speaking
example.
to his example of just like of him making it
clearly
seem like a
that's
nigga
a-
doing something for you is controlling.
But
no,
clearly they
there's
built a
natural-
bond where there's understanding. The nigga
Yeah,
didn't
but
just
that's
meet you and buy the house
but
next
even
day.
if-
They
but even-
worked up towards
But even
that.
through that bond, they learned, nigga, he's the nigga buying the house, and I'm not.
That's cool, but
Right,
there's
that's
a
what I'm saying.
But there's a reason for that, and what I'm saying is,
That don't
cool.
mean he's controlling.
Let me clear this up too. And in a sense,
Yeah.
that also falls into like being realistic. Some people are gonna fuck with it. Some people are not gonna fuck with it. But there's no need to be mad or just to. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm just talking about it in a literal sense. I cannot agree with something, but I'm not gonna be up in arms and I'm not gonna be tripping or saying fuck the world or these bitches ain't shit just because of some shit I don't agree with. I'm just telling you my opinion.
Yeah.
But that's also what y'all are saying. Also falls under the umbrella of just being realistic. You might find a green nigga that's just gonna do it, and you might not. When you're asking
why is
for
it green?
He gotta be
Why
green.
that?
Why he gotta be green?
Why he green? Because he
Why
got green.
you're
Nigga,
attaching a
what you
label to someone based on your projection?
Yeah,
of
that's
how
Oh
you
my!
see
Real
it.
quick.
I'm just talking about like being
Hold on, real quick,
realistic,
real quick,
bro.
go ahead.
What I took from what you said, right, was don't look at other people to fix your problems. That's what I took from it. Not like in the sense of buy this, buy that. I took it as like if you have problems or like if you can't take care of yourself, like what you actually need.
Yeah.
Don't look for that in somebody else.
Oh, type shit.
They're not going to be able to buy a better you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta come right. Shit. And if a nigga, first of all, too, if a nigga is just going on that, you're probably some type of woman of substance, or you look like it at least. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a reason why, especially in today's age, you might got 30. A nigga gonna buy a bitch who got 30,000 Instagram followers a bag quick, maybe more likely. But I'm saying, like, if you a bad joint, you can get that or whatever. Like,
I don't.
That's all I'm saying.
You don't condone.
I don't.
Like, McDonald's on some bullshit. Like.
Cool, you can get that bag, but if you in it for the bag, that's different. But if you in it for love, it's not gonna be in that bag, baby. That's all I'm saying.
Not in that bag.
I think the girlies know that.
Do they really?
I think
they know.
The girls do not really be looking for love from y'all.
Oh
that they
God.
They got y'all saved in their phone as nigga who buy me this.
And I got her saved in my phone as girl who's ain't.
And that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. If that's the life she living, and that's
I can't say that though, because all I'm doing is speaking on the debates and stuff that I see by social media, and I would argue that it's more predominantly led by the women species. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like though a little bit, but I feel like your perspective is also like that too, based off of your sexual preference.
I was gonna say niggas timeline
in a sense different. Like it's more advanced. Like I feel like you look at shit from like a general and not like a nigga woman because of how you are. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You not solely just a nigga can't just have you gone like that no more. Like those like maybe like I don't know. It's hard.
For y'all who don't know, I'm pansexual because he's speaking in code.
Yeah, like, but I wanted you to. I wasn't gonna say it like it's her. Look, I ain't want to like because it's her. You know, I ain't want to tell her shit like.
But no, I respect that. Yeah, so I'm very fluid. I love everybody. So,
but fluid people have a different perspective. That's what I'm saying. Like you, a woman saying this is like I want the viewers out there to understand. She's an anomaly, okay? She thinks differently than the typical, huh?
Are you looking
I would
at
argue.
Instagram perspective? Like women on
I'm just looking I was just bringing it from like what they talk about on social media because people like to act like social media isn't real, but those be people's real thoughts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real feelings.
Honestly, no one has real thoughts or feelings. It's herd, kind of like herd immunity, but like herd perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Like niggas don't really be disliking things or actually liking things. They just see everybody else liking it. But it's like it's not even on purpose. Yeah. It's like it's subconscious. You know what I'm saying? Like let a nigga tell you their perspective on an album or an outfit before they see everyone else's perspective and see what they say. It's gonna be different than what they're seeing and just reposting and like, oh yeah. You know?
Do y'all think if social media had a dislike button, people would use it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, could you see who did it?
Yeah. Like how you can see the likes.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I would do it. I wouldn't hide, nigga. I hate this.
But so you saying? so you saying?
Thumbs down, nigga.
If you could see, you think
put a tomato on it.
I definitely like on YouTube.
Yeah.
People do it all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you were able to see, I feel like people.
But YouTube is different because it just be random people. These are your people, your followers. I feel like motherfuckers don't even unfollow motherfuckers because they be like, oh, I don't know.
Can't you do something similar to that on Facebook?
Yes.
I don't know about the.
They need to just put
not like
tomato,
like, but you can like the
emoji,
like you can react to it with the emoji,
the emojis, yeah,
like a thumbs down emoji or some shit.
But like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
We gotta make
Jada Unique said some dudes really just want to take care of you in no controlling way at all.
She said on mine, she said it's crazy he always say it's just us who say it if we all saying the same thing as females. I think y'all may be wrong. I don't know why Jada on your ass.
Right, like she got so much to say, but don't ever want to show up.
Right.
We don't care. No, you know we love you, Jada. And that's the thing, though, y'all. You just be jumping on my ass. I ain't never say that. We know realistically, like, of course, there are niggas that will take care of you. There's whatever you like. Like, there are genuine people in the world. Ain't nobody negating that. But a lot of times, that shit is worked up to. A nigga courting you is just supposed to happen. Like that's a part of dating. Whoever leads the gesture is supposed to court. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like so,
whoever leads the gesture is supposed to court. Yeah. So if I walk up to somebody in a bar and I'm like, hey, I think you're attractive, I would like to get to know you, I am in charge of courting them.
No, just to start it off, maybe so. Yeah. You approaching me.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll take a motherfucker out to tea quick.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But, like,
you approach me, so why not like take the? Because our paths would have never crossed if you didn't come here. Now I'm very happy you came, but I would have just been fine having you be eye candy. Oh, you look good, and not talk to you at all. Cause you know what I'm saying. So now. Typically, would a nigga just probably still take you out after that? Yeah, probably more times than not. But if you do that, and I didn't really mean it, but I know you was gonna hit me with that chest move once I said it because I left the back door open, so I get it. Like I understand, but
pause.
Hey, all right. So it wasn't pause when Dirk said close that back door. No, and it wasn't.
He said close it. You just the way that came out was crazy. Just the way that came out was crazy.
Niggas don't let you in, bro.
I left the back door open. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Niggas don't let you in, bro. But yeah,
Jada said, "Whoever leads, no."
She get an AMG, just start acting crazy.
But yeah, man, we gotta get into some hip hop news. Oh shit! Did y'all see? KODAK has said, man, he got on live. He said, man, they got me fucked up. I wasn't on no cocaine. I didn't swallow no cocaine. I ain't have no cocaine. He said, man, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I was just on lean and I fell asleep in front of my pot in the crib.
No, he ain't say that. The nigga said I did meth and I did some other shit.
He said lean.
Meth and lean. And I'm
I
like,
didn't hear him say meth.
Bro, he said, I saw a video. Look, oh my dad, bro. The nigga was saying, I don't do cocaine. I ain't no baser. I ain't no junkie. He like, I done told y'all I did meth before and this, that. But I'm like, bro. Meth
is crazy.
Is the worst. Is the bottom of the bro. That's worse than coke, nigga. Coke's the best shit you could have did on that motherfucking list, bro. Like meth
is crazy.
Like they use a pipe, bro. Like niggas take the. Like come on, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, meth is.
I ain't hear him say meth.
Yeah,
meth is
insane. I might have missed that. I might skip that part.
The nigga need help.
He don't need help though. He good.
I hate niggas like you, bro.
He's a functional addict.
No, he's not. He needs to go to rehab.
He's a
bro.
functional.
I got a
addict.
question.
He's not a functional addict.
No one needs to be doing meth.
No one needs to be doing.
I don't condone. I don't condone.
Because that's capitalism anyway.
I don't.
No one needs to be. No one needs to be doing. No one needs to be doing meth, but if he doing it and he good and he living and he dropping what he been dropping since he came out, I really don't give a fuck.
Ain't nobody ever survived meth long term, bro.
All right, so how long you think he been doing it?
He didn't say he does it. He said he did it. But if meth was something he does, he would look crazy.
Yeah, that's you
know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like niggas don't survive meth. I feel like everyday users of meth is not looking like us, bro. Yeah. These niggas is.
Facts. They don't have teeth.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah, now when he be saying that he be doing it though, I really think he talking about probably like in some different type form. Like, it's really hard to see him really just shooting up. Like, I feel like because Florida niggas they be putting shit in their blunts and shit. Like,
it's still meth.
No, I'm not taking. I'm not taking
whether
away
you
from
put
it.
it in a fucking coke pill. It's fat, nigga.
He doing all that shit though, but shit, it's yak, man. Shit.
Shout out to Method Man.
I'm on 1800 blocks, old boy.
That man is fine, G. His wife know how to fight though. She look like she do.
Who?
You talking about?
Method Man's
Method
Man.
Man.
That's a fine man. That's crazy.
Method got all the sauce, man.
I didn't know he was as fine until Power though. I ain't gonna lie. Never know.
Him and my mom used to be stepbrothers and sisters. Yeah, my grandma dated his dad.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if it's a folk tale. Somebody in my story, and this is what's gonna sound hit ass. It was like so and so used to fuck with Tupac, and I'm like everybody used to fuck with Tupac. I don't even want to say it, but like
no, I know someone who did.
I know
the lady
someone
who do my colonics.
I get it though. Brett was a lover. He got around, so I don't.
Somebody said I know. One of my homeboys said his mom might have fucked with Tupac. Like,
he got around.
I get around. Man, he told niggas, man.
No cap in his rap.
So, what y'all think about? I hate that I'm even talking about this. Well, no, I'm gonna get into this, man. What y'all think about that new Nicki, man?
I did not listen thoroughly. I heard 2 songs.
That shit hard, cuz.
They were nice.
I liked it.
That shit hard.
Stay in your Tory Lanes. I'm not Iggy.
I think we got the 09 Nicki back.
That everybody she snapped on
crazy.
every bar. It was like I like
Showing new Vince Lombardi. Nah, she went crazy. And the song with J. Cole too.
Everybody.
Sorry.
Get in there. Yeah, I like that shit was hot.
Yeah, J. Cole and Nicki. I think that's their first song. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. I think
that's their first song. Yeah.
Wow. Jada said trash. Bucket of hot trash. She is. What's up with you? Like,
she's probably over there listening.
She's snapping tonight.
She over there listening to Mary.
Jonathan McReynolds.
Right. Kirk Franklin.
I did have a little something I wanted to set up. I wanted to get y'all opinion on.
Wait, hold up though, because we can't just glaze over that Nicki topic though. Like, like. So, what do niggas have to say about like, is it over? Like, is it official? Like, I mean, it's beneficial if you ask me, but like,
I mean, they don't. I mean, it's
like.
It's tough
like,
though.
Can people stop playing? Like, does she not like the GOAT? Like,
it's tough though because they don't want to give the any female with bars that could compete with her an actual real chance. Like the real women that are MCs and this shit, unless they going.
That's because they
start getting explicit and selling sex.
They be scared and they be sensitive. Let's talk about it. Anytime Nicki don't retweet somebody, she's hating on the new girls.
I'm not talking
about.
Right. I'm not talking about the Glows and the Meg, the Stallions and shit. Like
who's up there? Who can?
I'm talking about like you
better not
like no names.
Cardi B.
No, I'm talking about like real deal, like you know what I'm saying? Like no one will. They don't get the
Rhapsody does. She got a Grammy.
True.
Bro, that's a Grammy, bro. But niggas
what you mean that's a Grammy?
Bro, I know, bro. But who's talking about Rhapsody?
Nigga, obviously somebody she won a Grammy.
No, I'm talking about in regular everyday when
but
we
that's
mention
the
it.
thing. We think everybody wants this social media gratification.
Grammy, bro, but I'm just
maybe
saying,
she don't give a fuck about that.
It's not about what Rhapsody gives a fuck. It's about what she deserves. And if she got a Grammy, she deserves to be talked about.
Okay, so being talked about on social media.
But what I'm saying is,
celebrate.
They don't create nothing for they keep coming up. None of these female rappers out here can fuck with Nicki, bro. It's not no bump.
Being talked about on social media is something to celebrate.
Meg probably before she kind of went a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
No, take it back.
When she first jumped on the scene, Meg was spitting.
She was
spitting. Meg was talking that shit.
There's no Meg,
and that was her rookie year, bro.
Nicki,
if you know what I'm saying, she'd have been through some shit. But Meg was coming out hot, bro. That was the only one I could have been like, 10 years from now, maybe she can. But you know, she also got a fucking 15-year head start, and ain't nobody. She took it and ain't nobody touched her since. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bump for her. You know what I'm saying? And then those who could actually maybe on some like lyrical or anything like that, they not gonna be able to because when it come down to it, they can't. They don't look as good. You know what I'm saying? They can't get into this element.
If you're nice,
you know
it's gonna get recognized. And
it's not about it getting recognized.
If I was Rhapsody,
being like,
if I was Rhapsody, like I would not give a fuck about what people talk about on social media because what people talk about on social media most of the time is some bullshit.
Bro, but
so the fact that I have a Grammy and niggas is talking about Coi Leray and these other people on social medias and they don't got that yet.
Think about this,
I'm
bro.
Up there.
But when it comes to the niggas, bro, it's so many niggas that is everybody's favorite, but it's an argument to who everybody thinks their GOAT is when it comes to men in hip hop. When it comes to women, it's not that.
But when you debate the GOATs,
it's only Nicki. Like, hey, you can't argue. You could just say Nicki and it's over. But if you like J. Cole, I could say Drake. If you like Drake, I could say Kendrick. You know, if you like Kendrick, I could say Lil Wayne.
Yeah, no.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could just keep coming with different motherfuckers that have valuable cases and being the best artist. You don't like Wayne, I could like Kanye.
We gotta.
Who do we got with the women besides Nick?
We gotta run that back. We gotta run that back. The reason is why because she done held that title, nigga, defended that title. But like
it's already a smaller bracket for them to even get in there.
You gotta listen
and stay relevant.
You gotta think about all the boxes she checked off when she came out, bro.
She came from Cash Money.
My nigga, she's nice as a bitch. She raps
better
than most niggas. She looks good as a motherfucker. She can make pop music. So all of these boxes, a girl might be able to check off 1, check off 2.
She can't check off all of them.
She can't check off all of them. There's no one that. So when you asking that, yeah, there's been some nice bitches, but none of them have been able to get to that level yet. So with the niggas there is because
Doja could have challenged her. She was really black.
She could have.
What? Doja?
She could have.
Doja is crazy.
Come on. Yeah. But niggas don't, because of who she is though, she not gonna get that stain. And I'm not mad at it because she be pissing me off with some of her stances. But as far as talent, my nigga,
she got it.
Oh, come on.
She got it.
Doja not fucking with Tierra Whack.
See, Tierra's so.
Let's get to that.
I love Tierra.
They're different.
It's different, though, but I'm saying about as far as versatility and all that shit, sex appeal. Doja could give like in 10 years. Let Doja resume stack up.
She can check some boxes, but like then when you
start
getting into the boxes, you're like, okay, what is your grade in that box?
Doja's selling out arenas
right now.
No, Doja is that. No,
we know. Don't say that, bro, because this nigga.
And Doja's a performer, y'all. She's a performer.
You know, she is. Like, I mean, a little bit.
You can't. I mean, you can't. I mean it. That's big. Niggas do not perform anymore. She can perform. She has her breath control. She has bars, and she can fucking sing. Well,
she's cool. I think she's cool.
I don't like her as a person, but I'm not going to deny the talent, bro. Like she got it. She's the only one. You feel me? That as far as you want to talk about whole putting it all that could really compete with her now.
Oh, she's probably. I guess everybody.
Now, are you saying there's nobody that could
not? We haven't seen nobody. That's why I don't think. I'm just saying. I don't think we've seen nobody to that level. That's why there's been nobody.
Okay.
It's like, to your question of why we can't compare. Nigga, who's there to compare?
True.
The last person that was comparison, we was comparing when Lil Kim and her was. You know what I'm saying? At the end of Lil Kim Lil shit. Niggas was. It was a little debate for a quick second until Nicki ended that.
But that's what I'm saying too, bro. You act like it's not even really a big lane for women rappers in general, anyway.
It's not.
It's not. So it's already slim pickings, and the ones that they do pick, they not picking the ones that could really give her some bump. Yeah. We'll never know who. You know what I'm saying? Like the Tierra Whack, bro. She's mainly underground. Like she is mainstream. She's like an underground mainstream, in my opinion. Like the average person don't listen to Tierra Whack. If we talking about niggas that you have to be really musically inclined to know about Tierra Whack and no names. You have to search. You have to literally do your research and search for the other women MC rappers out here that got bars. It's not just in your face.
So when you say they're not picking the ones though, why would they not pick them?
Because you know why?
The look.
Come on now.
Why would they not pick
but
them?
what they're talking about. You know what sells.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Everything. But that's what I'm saying. Everything. Nicki talk about everything, and that's another thing I want to get into. So when people say, "Oh, girls can't," Nicki got.
Bro, she talking about that, but she got the perfect arc in every video though. Like it's taken away. Like niggas not even listening to what you rapping about. Niggas just looking at her ass.
I mean, somebody listen to it as long as she been on and winning, and you saying nobody been able to compete
that's
with her.
not to discredit Nicki. Like Nicki, she got it, bro. But what I'm saying is, it ain't no. If we just want to just judge it musically, they're not going to put those women up there. We can't. We're not going to be able to compare catalogs because the catalogs are on mainstream for us to really know about it like that.
And one thing about it, one thing I noticed. So they talk about pussy, right, in every song. But Nicki does it so well to where she's been able to do this shit for over 10 years and it not sound like the same shit. Niggas already telling Meg to switch it up and she been in the game for like 4 years.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when you break down the boxes. At what level are they even doing these things? She's not just a regular girl talking about this. That's what I'm saying. She's been in the game for a minute, bro. Like if it was that easy, then somebody would have came and no.
She'll do 5.
I'm saying it's other factors, my nigga. Duh, it's not that easy. Because if you're not gonna go ahead and also sell the pussy as you rap about it, nigga, you're not gonna get there. You also gotta get up there and sell the pussy too.
I feel like a lot of these girls that be doing it be wanting to sell pussy.
No, a lot of them don't.
No, not actually, but like they're cool with rapping like that. Like I don't feel like it's just this forced
the new generation.
Feel like
it's like the new generation of women. That's they style and that's cool because niggas talk about drugs, so bitches can talk about selling their pussy, whatever. That's they trap. Cool, but
so don't say you look up to Nicki and then rap like that and then.
But it's not that they can't rap. It's just that they not Nicki. Like
that's all I'm saying.
Like, you feel me? But I'm saying, bro, like if you want to get down to like, I'm just saying on some real musical shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like honestly, somebody might say the best MC of all time is not either Drake, Kendrick, Cole, or it might be somebody that's really a true.
So you saying strictly bars?
Strictly bars, strictly like
what?
You don't think Miss Hustle could get with Nicki in a battle
yeah,
rap?
They can. That's what I'm saying.
Like that's what I'm saying.
You can. There's somebody who can meet her at every point, but can they meet her at all points?
Right.
But all points isn't necessarily fair. Is what I'm saying.
No, but all
you
points
gotta be willing to go to each
top.
point. Though is what I'm saying.
But I'm saying,
could they meet her? Sure, but do they want to morally sell their soul or their morals or values?
No, we're not even getting there. That's not the point we're talking.
No,
talent,
I know,
okay?
but I'm just saying.
No,
like,
then no.
I know. Yes,
nah,
that's why I shouldn't brought another Virgo on here.
I'm
the only one that's supposed to shine. Damn it!
Rude awakening, nigga.
I love it. This is what we need. Nah, but you know, Nicki the Queen, though. That's how I feel on that.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all ready for this topic, though?
Talk
What's
about
the
it.
topic, man?
Or y'all want to talk more about music?
Nah, you
Can we talk about music?
You want to talk more about music, or you want to get? What you want to talk about? Bring it up. Put us on to something.
Gee, I got turned on to some crazy jazz music this weekend. It was like, it was insane.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, gee, sonically, I need more of this. But this is why I love that Andre 3000 put his album out.
Okay.
We need more modern.
Get the frequency right.
Yes, just
frequency music.
High frequency fucking music.
Okay.
Like, but yeah, that shit. And one thing I didn't know is that old music, like from the 60s and 70s, is tuned to a certain frequency. One time I was listening to Inside My Love by Many Represent, and the station just turned on, and I literally felt better after listening to the station of all these old. And I'm like, why is it? It's literally the fucking frequency.
They say Drake records like at that frequency. Like that's why he always make hits or some shit like that.
I would not be surprised.
I heard some shit, some secret Illuminati shit. I don't know.
432 is the
Frequency.
The
tree of life,
yeah,
energy, source frequency. That's why Andre 3000 shit too. A lot of their shit is timed to that.
I'll tell you, like Andre, that's that shit. Like you gotta be in that mood. Like you know, it gets you in them. Like you know, when you want peace of mind, that's when I listen to that.
Peace,
Mm-hmm.
you want to focus on
Want to meditate,
calm down,
Think about
smoke.
life.
Like that's some shit. I would sit in my room with all the lights off,
Mm-hmm.
with my J. The only light I got is the spark to my blunt. Ooh, I'm about to start spitting. Don't let me have. It's like, no, let me stop.
So the poets, y'all.
Yeah, nah, but that's some shit. Like you feel me?
get
Or if
my
I was
feelings
sad, I would
right
listen
away.
to it. If I was,
Right.
if I was angry, I would listen
That
to
frequency shit real.
know
That's
what
how
I'm
Janae Aiko last album was. She had different frequencies related to different chakra points.
I'm glad you brought up frequencies though,
That
because
shit is real. I listened to that full John, and I'm literally like, I feel so much better.
think about that though. This is why the world is where it's at right now. This is why we're in turmoil. Because you take the frequencies of the music that we listen into our head, and then you put it with the drugs. It's all mind altering. Niggas is not even moving on their own recognizance. Niggas is just controlled. It's mind control, bro. You hear the frequencies, bang, 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 bang. You get the drugs, you go out, and you just imitate with everything that you just soaked in. You didn't even know you did that. That's why you blacked out.
Yeah.
Because you're not in control of your own element, bro. That's why these kids is reckless, because they don't got no soft, they don't got no R&B, they don't got no real true love song shit. Like, come on, bro. We grew up to watching Chris Brown dancing down the street to go get his love. I got, you feel me? In sixth grade, grade when it was Valentine's Day, bro, I went to Build-A-Bear and went to school early to get the janitor to put it in the locker because we was lover boys. Like, you feel me? We didn't really learn to dog until the music changed, and then that's when we started calling women bitches.
I mean,
you feel me? Like,
forever, we just had shit to balance it out.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying.
There is no balance.
Balance.
You don't think
and it was choice.
You don't think these new niggas, they starting like, I feel like, you know, the Honchos, the Dirks, you know, it's niggas that they doing their version of trying, you know, calm it down.
But even still though, the frequency in the music is still it's not melodic, it's not bro. Like, it's not like sensual.
It's not. They took the emotion out of it. Even if they're talking about being a lover boy, they're still talking mad shit.
Maybe Rod Wave is probably the only that's probably genuinely
and
like
he's still not a rapper. He's not a rapper.
And it's still not like the old shit, but it is very like I don't think people get angry when they listen to Rod. You know what I'm saying? Like
when I want to vibe, I just listen to some reggae.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think you get. There's never been a song that I wouldn't listen to Rod before. I mean, I might listen to Rod before a football game. I was different though. I like shit that calm me down though. I listen to some turned up shit and some R&B shit. But that's what I'm saying, bro. The frequency vibes and the music, it all correlates, bro. And that's what I keep saying, bro. The next one of these episodes, we're gonna talk about that conversation of hip hop, bro. 1990, bro. When they had that meeting to change the trajectory of the music, bro, and the music business, bro.
But is it really the young niggas' fault though, or is it the people in charge
of
media?
It's product of the environment. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's not the young niggas' fault.
Whoever's in charge.
Yeah.
So,
no, I'm talking about in the industry.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The media and
pushing out that music.
Shit. Yeah, nah. But I mean, fuck it, like shit.
And that's why it's so redundant now. That's why it's been a terrible year for hip hop as a whole.
Because everybody producing the same stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's okay because I fuck with trap music too, but I'm able to find the balance that I need for my serenity.
What fucked up hip hop is collaborations across regions. That's what I think. I got a whole theory on that.
What you mean?
Like as time progressed, and in the beginning it was cool, but like as time progressed, when you start having Cali niggas wanting to sound like Atlanta niggas and do songs with them and it be cool. Like, see, back in the day, that shit was not cool. You get beat up for sounding like a nigga back in the day.
True.
Type shit. And so with all that mixture across the country, it created damn near one sound. You know what I'm saying? Like the Atlanta sound became the sound. It wasn't even the Atlanta sound no more. It was just the auto-tune rap. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And then that's where you get the redundancy from. I feel like it's because niggas just, I like when like you knew Nelly was not from the same place as 50 Cent, and 50 Cent was not from the same place as Andre 3000, and he wasn't from the same place as Snoop Dogg. Like everybody I'm naming, you know exactly where these niggas from. But nowadays, I name 10 rappers, you gonna be like, shit, I think he from Atlanta, or I think he from, like, you don't know.
But
like,
see, because it's crazy, because like you can have Dungeon Family, and then you can still have your Jeezy, and even Jeezy didn't sound like Tip, and then even Tip didn't sound like, you know what I'm saying, like. You knew that they was from Atlanta because of how their accent, but the music was different. Like, it was still, T.I., G, they all in the same category, but even, Gucci, it was all delivered differently.
Yeah, they sound different.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not to shit on trap music because it's the art of storytelling. However you feel fit, however you express yourself.
And that's where the money was at.
Yeah.
Or is at.
And they want derogatory shit. You feel me? It's only cool to call our women bitches until we call a Jewish woman one.
True. They're not ready for
Jewish
that.
Beat.
Yeah, come on now. These Jewish corporations are let us. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and start.
Yeah.
I can't
becoming
be antisocial.
a leftist.
I just fuck a Jewish bitch.
Shout out to Kanye.
Shout out to Yeezy.
No,
What's the topic?
All right, this one.
I
this
antisocial.
look.
My friends and I.
You want to read it?
I want to read it. Come
Go
here,
ahead.
let me see. My friends and I have been talking about dating people. Dude, bring that shit closer.
Seems like a deep topic.
I thought you had to.
Alright. My friends and I have been talking about dating people that were raised in love. Damn.
That's a good topic.
Versus raised in survival. And you literally can see the differences in people in their thoughts and actions. It's crazy, actually.
I could.
Experience this shit first hand.
Let's get into it. Set it on.
Let me read that.
Well, I feel that I was raised in love and in survival. But the way that I was communicated with was more out of survival than love. And I dated someone who was just raised out of pure love.
Okay.
And that shit was black and white, quite literally. Down to the way you handle your emotions, just your emotional IQ altogether. It's completely different.
I got a question. So when I read that, what I'm basically getting from that is like, dating somebody from the hood versus dating somebody from the suburbs, like type shit. Cause like, That's really what I know it can get, but at the same time though, like, because I mean that's mostly like where that relation with.
Because think about it though.
That's
your parents. I would argue that a lot of more times than not, maybe kids that are raised through military parents are more so raised in survival as opposed to love. Because you could be in survival is just more so their love for the things they do for you, not the way that they show how they love you, not the nurturement. I provide you, I feed for you, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? When you could have everything and come from a strict household, and that's being raised on survival. Because they're doing this to you because they went through this and they want to mold you into this. And now when you go out here and try to, imitate what you think love is, and you come from a person that was raised on nourishment, having conversations, open forums, you bump heads and you wonder, like, you think that this is this and this is that. Like, it could be more than just from the hood or from the trenches. I know a lot of people from the hood and that's the thing, bro. Niggas be from the hood don't mean I know a lot of niggas from the hood. It's nothing but love in the hood. On the same, that's a false narrative we also got to stop. A ghetto is just where people live and things happen when you put people in when you overpopulate a marginalized community. Of course, that's what a project is. That's the trap in it. But in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing but love. Miss Jackie could give me a whooping the same way Miss Pam could. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
it's love, but we're talking about survival. The motherfuckers from the suburb may not be raised on survival like a nigga from the hood. No, I mean that's cool. Yeah, so they may got the love, but they got the survival piece that the niggas from the suburbs.
But the environment and the situation is survival. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
No, it's more. I'm saying it's just more than one aspect than just general. I was suburb and ghetto.
I was just saying that's kind of what I got from it type shit. But I know it's not all the way that, because there could be niggas who in the suburbs and they fucking dad alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Their whole shit is surviving
or abusive.
You feel me? Surviving dad type shit.
Yeah, literally. Surviving dad.
So, but survival versus love, like, I ain't gonna lie. I think being raised on survival is the natural way to be, if you ask me, because I look at animals, like, and I feel like animals have honest actions, and those are the real traits of, like, what humans supposed to be, but we got our own conscience, so we gonna move differently type shit. But like on some shit like survival is life, you know what I'm saying, type shit. Like, love is something that we into, you know what I'm saying. Like, animals only have sex to reproduce.
But animals love the fuck. They're gonna protect. Protection ain't shit but love.
Every species is capable of love, bro.
But that protection is out of knowing that this is all to help the pack and we're gonna survive.
That's still love. You can be egotistic.
But the ultimate thing is surviving, though. Type shit. I'm not disagreeing with it. I'm saying like the ultimate thing that they're doing it for is to survive, like to live and shit. So I was just saying, I was just
now stand on it. No, it ain't wrong.
No, I'm just saying, like, I just think being raised by survival may help in the long run versus being raised by love, because when you be raised by love, then you get expectations, disappointments, and shit like that, and that's where all of that shit come into play.
I would say this. I was raised on survival, but it was through love. And that's how I want to put it. Like,
wait, let me read this shit again.
Like,
let me make sure I'm reading it right, because you saying on survival, like, what is it? Is it like, being
raised on survival,
raised in survival, or like
raised on love?
Raised on love.
Raised on love versus.
You know what I'm saying?
He's saying he was raised on survival through love.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because my mother never told me anything that she wasn't right about in the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she still gave me free range to go and make my mistakes. And she also taught me about, you know what I'm saying, that the world is not kind. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to do this. Life is hard. Like, we might not get food stamps today. We're going to get it next. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so she taught me the aspect of how to hustle and fend for yourself, because things is tough. And she did the best that she could with what she had. And I wasn't a kid that pretty much went without. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I ain't had the best. You know what I'm saying? And that's survival. You learn the aspects of it, but it was through love. She made sure I was clothed, but the only way that we could survive is by staying within things that I might not have been able to get Tim's. I had to get Lugs. Like, it's things like that. Like, but in order for us to, if we go and buy these nice things, we're not going to be able to survive, because it's not going to be able to put food on the table. But everything she did for survival was through love, to put me in a better situation so I can do more than what she was able to give me, and so forth. Like that. That's where I feel like you can do both. Like just because you was raised on survival don't mean you're not capable of love. Now, do I think it has an effect on it? For sure, because you're gonna have a different perspective on things, and from someone that's just solely on love. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're solely just raised on love, you probably didn't go through too much.
But I feel like everybody,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like everybody has a little bit of both. But like with this question is kind of asking like, so let me ask you this: what percentage out of the survival and love do you think was more in your life, like with the way you was raised? Because I feel like that's like when you get to that percentage, or that's your narrative. Like I get you saying both, but which one was the real? You feel me?
I don't know. It's hard because I feel like in certain phases in life, one or the other was more like prevalent than one. You know what I'm saying? Like once I started understanding the evolution of life and death and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It started to become more like a survival. As I become more aware of my surroundings and my environment and the things that are going on, it became more about survival. But when I was like innocent and stuff like that, and just straight love, you know what I'm saying? And then once I got to a certain point, it's like I figured out how to fuse the two. So I can't say like, I don't want to say it's 50-50, but I would say more like maybe like a 65 love. No, 65 survival, 45% love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because even through that though, my mom wasn't also the most like affectionate. I didn't get a lot of hugs and kisses and I love yous and shit like that. But we had deep talks. We was real down to earth. I could come to her about anything, but it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, oh, I love you, son. Give me kids. Give me nothing. I didn't care. She didn't even like gifts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom's hard body. She don't care about no gifts, none of that. Like, she just want me to just be cool. Like,
well, let's talk about some of the I don't know if we call them pet peeves or like some of the disagreements or things that can spawn from a raised in love and raised in survival.
Oh, I got
short
that on
time.
lock,
Top
baby.
to 10 minutes because you just went through something, right? Like you said.
It's one of the things is moving out of logic versus moving out of emotion. And coincidentally, the side that I was on was raised on survival and love, and she was raised just on like love essentially, but she was the think through logic. I'm thinking through emotion.
Can you explain that?
Explain
like the logic and the emotion.
So if you're in a disagreement, like there's logic to shit and there's emotion. Like how you take other people's emotions into account. Like how does this impact you in a specific way versus just thinking about the logicality of it. And I'm trying to think of it like an example.
Like when like okay, boom, it's Christmas time and goddamn bills tight type shit. And, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She raised in love. She always got shit for Christmas type shit. And you on some Survivor. Logic, am I right a little bit? Like you on some shit. I'm trying to. I have to pay the bills. I couldn't get you nothing this time. Type shit. Like we need to pay this type shit. And
logic and emotion.
She get mad because she ain't getting that.
I think I got an example.
Go ahead.
Okay, say y'all have like here's an instance of like like maybe something that where it could be on an instance between survival and love. Like say you and your partner, you talking, right? And y'all talking about health and stuff. And say you put out an example like, hey, I want to, I'm thinking about changing my diet and stuff like that, getting more healthier on the healthier side. The person you're talking to, let's say they are vegan, vegetarian, they're healthier.
This is literally a page out of my book.
All right, look, and so they already are on the healthy route. So you tell them, you ask for them like, hey, would you mind coming to the grocery store with me to help me shop? Because I know you understand this aspect. Like, I know what's healthy, but how do I put healthy meals together to where it's still tasteful and like, you know, something like that. But they could look at it as, you a grown man, why do you want me to go shopping with you? You know what I'm saying? And that could be someone, that could just literally be an instance on someone that's raised on survival for someone who's raised in love. Because someone who's raised in love is expecting a response like, yeah, sure, I'll come with you and help you out. And it's not that I don't think you know how to grocery shop. I know you know how to put things in a cart and take it to the register.
Yeah.
But it's the intimacy behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's the thought behind it. It's like, I'm trying to really be better, and I don't necessarily know how to go about it. I know you have more of an expertise in this, and I'm asking for you to come and actually show me and not just tell me.
Yeah.
You know?
I was gonna say that's kind of like one of my pet peeves as being like somebody on the survivor side. Like the people on the raised in love side, I don't say I don't like, because you know it is what it is. But like, I don't like how they're so big on just frivolous things like that don't mean nothing to me. Because like, you know, growing up, niggas had bigger shit to worry about. So for instance, like, you know, look, holidays and shit, like, you know, the cute little holiday, like, yeah, it's cool, but it's like, bro, like, niggas, I'm on a bigger mission right now, type shit. Like,
fuck about no
like,
Christmas.
You feel me? Or even
we ain't put no stockings up, nigga.
Or even little shit like that. Like, oh yeah, like,
meet me
we
at
go
the
to the
table
store,
with a blunt.
and then, you know, I'm like, I'm chilling right now, and then, you know, you hear about it later, like, well, I just want to spend a little time. That's like going to the store, nigga, like, you know. But I get it, but you know. So, it just as a person who was raised on survival and like knowing that shit be bigger than just look, you know, like it'd be like,
it's pros and cons to both. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that person's not necessarily wrong either for not.
I stayed with my mom till the 8th grade. I think you're
going somewhere.
I stayed with my mom to the 8th grade, and I stayed with my dad from 9th on up.
Both of my parents.
So your mom raised you for 14 years, and then your dad only had you for 3. Not saying that your dad was around your whole life. Like, we not gonna act like Pops wasn't there. Like,
so
Pops was at the game.
Y'all gonna have more, like, when y'all speak, y'all gonna have more stories and topics that's gonna deal with survival mode than these two. Because y'all didn't have your dad in the household. So when a female goes into survival mode, it creates a lot of like childhood trauma. It creates a lot of different experiences, make you view life differently. Because a woman not supposed to be in survival mode.
And think about a woman trying to raise a young black man. And my mom wasn't, you know, and my mom's very much old school, so she wasn't really with none of the no sissy shit. Yep. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not even saying gay or nothing like that, but like she raised me up to be tough, to defend myself, to like, so it's even more different because they got to play both roles. I love my pop, you know, R.I.P. But he did fall short in certain areas, and that's okay. Yeah. He had his things, and as I got older, I understood why he couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying?
It is different when someone is moving in love, like you were saying with the Christmas tree, or worrying about money, because we all know that money is just a tool, right? So when we sit here worrying about it, that just come from trauma from being in survival mode. Because in reality, if we saying that money attracts to us, that's moving in love. So you just moving out there in love, and so it's supposed to gravitate in that. So that's just childhood trauma. So when you was like pet peeves, I'm like, that's mostly like trauma. Childhood trauma. That's
type shit.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, because he might be right, because I damn sure hated going to the store with my mom too. I ain't gonna lie, like that ass though. I ain't trying to go to the store. I usually steal magazines every time I go, WWE magazines. So.
But see, like, but what I want to say though, but also for a person that's raised in survival, that's trying to learn how to love, if that person that's also raised in survival, it could be frustrating. Because it's like, I'm trying to be more up, I'm trying to become more like self-aware, and I'm asking you to like teach me, like, no, I know I'm 27, I'm 28, but I don't know how. I didn't have this. I'm starting late. I'm trying to, you understand, I have to unlearn
everything
28 years of this behavior, of this mentality. It's not gonna happen overnight. But
literally
when they, you know, that's I think it's tough though, bro. Tough. Like, I feel like the best people are probably the ones that had a good combination of both.
And this is where arguments come into play in relationships, like literally what you're speaking on. Because a person who's raised in love will argue back that, well, if you really love me, you would know what I like, or you would know what like that. I don't like when they be doing that. Like when they like put it on some, like, if you really did, like, if you really blank, then you would blank type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think that's a good characteristic for someone who's raised in love. I just think I think that's just somebody.
That's gaslighting, right?
It's just somebody who has poor emotional skills.
They don't have their emotional intelligence.
No, but I'm saying like there's a bad side to being raised in love too. I feel like, because you can being raised in love can also kind of make you spoiled. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why they saying the things they saying, like, because they're looking at it like, well, my dad, he loved me and he thought about me in times when he was working. So Why you not thinking about like on shit like that? Let's say I didn't text her while I was working. You know what I'm saying? They're the things that they were raised in. You know what I'm saying? Could subconsciously start to set expectations.
I say it really just. I don't say that's enough because I feel like it takes for someone to not be like. I don't know. I guess I'm just giving niggas more like emotional credit. Because it's just like, even if you were raised like that and your father did do all these things to you, I feel like you'd be emotionally intelligent enough to be able to set those expectations as you date. Also, I mean, my dad was, he grew up in the crib with me, and my parents would do shit for me on some, you don't need a nigga to do these things for you. Because you ain't never not had a hotel, flight, extravaganza experience. So it's more so, it's less of, oh, my dad and them did this for me, so I expect you to do it. I feel like that's just not a good characteristic to just put on it if niggas is emotionally balanced.
Yeah, type
you know
shit.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel what you're saying. But also, I'm speaking to more so like, the just the subconscious of feeling hurt about it, not necessarily like
that's still emotionally balanced though.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying though, like because you were raised in so much love, when you don't feel that, you're naturally gonna feel you may feel hurt by it, is what I'm saying. Like if I don't do something, or if one of my actions don't, or my words, let's just say, don't match up to my actions, then you may feel hurt by that. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like if I'm telling you I love you and then you feel some way because sometimes I don't go to the store with you or spend little moments with you. Where does that come from?
Trauma.
You know what I'm saying? Like on their side type shit.
That's trauma on
their side. I'm saying if they had that growing up,
but what I'm saying on the same token though, like it also doesn't hurt to do it sometimes either. Like, and that's where learning compromise. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
like bro, if that's what no. But I'm just saying, like, if that's what your partner likes though, and you love your partner, then yes, you would do. Would. It's not like every single time, but it's like, bro, it's shit that when you dating somebody, you're not really that into it, but it brings them the ultimate peace. So you go with them because that's what a supportive friend, lover, whoever, that's what you do, bro. And you hope that they reciprocate that. Your shorty might come on. Think about how many times, like, just for a nigga example, bro. Your shorty might come out and watch the games with you. She don't know what the fuck going on football, but she know after that you gonna get her some food. She gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like she good. She know that she gonna let you get your vices in and whatever, and then you gonna take care of her, and in the way that she likes it. You know what I'm saying? Cool. You want me to sit here and watch this game with you? Nigga, I better eat tonight, and you better eat this pussy too. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then it's just a little.
Who made the rules on love? Like, and what? Like, why do we always gotta conform to like
society?
It's not conforming, but it's compromise. It's the biggest.
No, I'm saying
thing.
like just going back, and this is outrageous. Like,
Conform
not saying
how,
somebody
though?
shouldn't change if
Nah,
they were
get
like
into
this.
it.
But
I
like,
feel like love was birthed by capitalism.
like I knew it came from some bullshit.
Engagement rings were birthed by capitalism.
All that shit was birthed by capitalism.
I feel like it's all birthed on capitalism.
I think where they went wrong with love is not including the pain part. No, because love, there's different aspects of love. Love isn't all good.
You know why?
You know what I'm saying?
They attach control with love. That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Love comes with frustration, irritation, misunderstandings. Like love comes with more than just peaches and cream. And I don't think they did explain that. When you think about love growing up, all you think about is all the good. So when the bad comes, you be thrown the fuck off because this is not what love is. But
I don't
it's
think
like
that word should have been created.
It is what love is, bro. Love is hard.
Because it's I feel like it sets an expectation on feelings. Like, because there's levels, like even how we speak, like on some, oh yeah, I just like this person, or we talking and now we in love. Like, what the fuck? Like, all of these words are just coming. Like, I don't know. I be thinking.
I feel like love is like
all these words are just words. Like, it's really about how you actually feel. Like, you really low key can love somebody, but you're just saying like because that's the word that you think you got to say in this moment. Like, that's the only thing you was taught to say at this time. You know what I'm saying? Within 2 weeks. So in your head, it can't be love type shit, but it really is.
But as you go on, you could have that. You could have that under, like, you could have that epiphany later on. Be like, damn, I didn't know love, but I've actually really loved you since then. Like, you can grow to understand that. Damn, that actually was love. if you still continue to give them the chance to fuck with you and not get scared away from that strong feeling.
Shit, when that shit vibe, that shit a vibe.
I fall in love quick.
See, women to fall in love quick. I was in
can't
love with my shorty in a week, and that's common.
And I feel like it's common, but I just don't tell me yet. Like,
no one's telling a nigga. I said women. I said lesbians. No one's telling a nigga that.
I'm talking about. I'm just making an example. It's just like if we talking,
why can't they tell you?
I was gonna say if a girl told me that, that wouldn't scare me away.
Why can't they tell you?
Why does that scare you though?
It doesn't scare me.
Because
no, like
why couldn't they tell you?
Some people that does though. Like for some people it does.
Mike, why couldn't they tell you?
Because you do not know me.
True.
Okay.
Wait till you know me before you say that.
True.
Because as we continue to grow, and you're gonna be like, oh, you're not the nigga I fell in love with. You never even got to know the real nigga.
In love, someone is different.
You know, I feel you because
there's levels to love.
But you know when we talking about relationships, more people are going to refer to in love as opposed to just having love. I have love for all human species. I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody.
That might just be specific to you though, because I ain't gonna lie, like I really kind of show, like I say this too, and girls, like, it'd be funny because they don't be believing me. I be saying like, yo, the first week like you meet, like I'm that same type of like person, like. So it's not really. It's not really
true though.
It's not really much to me.
Unless you go through all phases of life in that week,
But you're not a different person just because you're not going through all of those phases.
No, but some people do become different people.
No,
that's what I'm saying. That's specific to you. Me,
I
like on some shit. Like if I'm mad. I mean, let's say she don't see me mad in that first week and she see me mad. My madness is not gonna be that far off from whatever she's seen in that first week.
Like, are you still gonna love me when you see me actually frustrated and how I handle my frustration? And that's what I'm saying. So before you tell me you love me, allow yourself to see me for who I am and then determine if I can tell you you love me. Because if I know that you've seen me in pretty much all different forms and you tell me you love me, I know that I could love you too, because I know that is a genuine love and it's not just a moment. It's not lust.
Yeah. Nah, but if you saying you love me this early, I'm fucking with that because then shorty, you got my back and
that's cool. Niggas get married in a month.
Anything you see from here, okay, we building on that.
Show it.
Month is crazy.
Retarded.
Month is crazy.
Like
if she want love,
that should be happening,
bro. Because I'm a lover boy too. Like I'll fall for you quick, but I'm gonna be very cautious and not just say that because it's just about comfortability. Like just let people get comfortable. You can feel that and you can still express your love. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't feel like you gotta just say it. Like, cause that shit could just throw people off, especially when you come into survival and they raised up. Someone raised in survival. You gonna fuck the whole motion up. You tell me you love him in 4 days.
They like, nigga raised in survival. You tell me you love me.
So you wasn't just raised in survival,
no
nigga?
Way. No, yes.
He was.
No, because
they looking for that love.
Dumb way, retarded.
They looking for that love.
That's why. Looking for that love.
That's why. That's why. Yeah.
But that's the point.
That's what I'm saying. She's a representation of that.
And then let that situation not go left. Now you stuck back 2 years and you can never love again.
Nah.
You know how motherfuckers be? Motherfuckers have one bad relationship and they just throw in the towel.
That's the thing though. Me personally,
I can't do it anymore.
Bit of a crazy.
No one loves me. Shut up.
I don't have expectations on that. You say you love me and then it's over. Like shit. I ain't gonna say you didn't love me. Fuck it.
I'm not gonna say I haven't seen it work, but I'm gonna say I've seen it not work a lot of times.
Hey man,
it's an anomaly.
You done seen what not work? Talk to us.
Super like coming in. Oh, I love you. Moving. What people would consider fast.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen it.
It can happen, but it's a hazard. The analogy that got me was it's like you on the E-way and you moving so fast you don't really see the shit that's coming. Like you're not gonna be able to drive as cautious going 75 on the E-way as you would if you were going like 50 type shit. And so it's like you risk more shit. You risk hitting more shit.
Exactly.
It's fair.
But if we thugging, then
no, and it's not even that. And to me,
it's
that's what I'm saying. If we thugging, then that's our love. Crazy love.
But see,
my twin.
But to me too, though, there
hated for us.
Then one person could argue too. Like that leads me to look at you and be like, what are you What haven't you healed from? What are you exactly
that's what I was
looking
about
for?
to
Like,
listen.
why do you love me so quick? Are you desperate?
Nah, that's
like
nah,
for love?
Yeah.
Because I came and I'm just happen to be. I might not even be your person. I just treat you with chivalry. How you supposed to be treated?
Being genuine.
And you think you love me because niggas don't do that. I understand. They do.
Be shitbags. So,
but
the girls need to learn. Yeah. They need to learn. I'm just saying.
But a lot of people don't be giving them that space to learn, though.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
They don't give themselves the space.
But still, listen.
Especially with vulnerability.
Listen.
Niggas love the situationship pop.
For real though, but listen, right?
I hate it for y'all.
I feel like this generation period has the patience isn't there. And the communication isn't there. So like, say something happens in the relationship, people are quick to move on without letting that person either heal from whatever they got going on or even talk through whatever they got going on. They always gonna put up their own ego and be like, oh, you did this because and they gonna move on. That person's still hurt.
Right.
I feel like it doesn't come down to patience. I think again, for the umpteenth time, it comes down to emotional intelligence.
Well, yeah, that too. Yeah.
I feel like the emotional intelligence is the root of it all, actually. Because if you are emotionally intelligent enough to understand your feelings, you're emotionally intelligent enough to express them. Like communication ties into emotional intelligence too. So if you got that shit on lock, then you'll be able to do it. So I feel like patience is a byproduct of the lack of emotional intelligence.
Nah, I feel what you're saying too though on some shit though, because like when people like let's just say when I don't know, couples get into it about insecurities or like you hear that word like, oh, you're insecure about this, that's why you bring it up. Like motherfuckers point out your insecurities as if that's not something to be addressed and fixed. Like they point it out to like attack you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're insecure about this. Like, well, make me not insecure, motherfucker. Like help me through this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Instead of attacking me about this and just making that the narrative, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like,
and then a lot of people be looking at the action as the person.
Yeah,
and not like that's just the action. That's not who the person is. That's just
we don't want to get into that because they ain't gonna like my take on it. Because that can go a far way where a lot is like,
no, they got to deal with like emotional intelligence.
Bitches and that's just that's just the action. Look, you feel me? Like
you know what we need to get to people, bro. We gotta get back to the polls, man. And I think that's what the poll needs to be, bro.
Word.
Basically, to word it around this question, this debate right here, I want to see the overall consensus. Like, basically, like, is there like, what is love? Basically, like, is it better to be raised in survival or to be raised in love?
I don't think that's even an argument, but I feel like people are going to argue.
People are going to argue it.
It is an argument.
It's a very good argument, bro.
It's a great
But that's a survival nigga speaking. Yep. You feel me? Like, yeah. Of course, because you know why? You know why he don't think it's a big deal? Because life is hard and you got to keep moving on.
No matter what.
There's bigger shit going on out.
Right. That's the facts, though.
There's always something going on. You got to work it.
Like, why are we even talking about this?
That's money.
Like, niggas who ain't never been loved. Like, goddamn.
Fuck is we even talking about this?
You got to work.
Niggas want to talk about it. We need to be talking about goddamn fixing the community, surviving.
You know the way, but you know the way.
Listen.
Ooh,
that's exactly why niggas are emotionally unintelligent. That's why. And if you think about it, right? Family is the epicenter of our communities, right? If we got so many emotionally unintelligent men in our shit because we got too much real shit to focus on, niggas not gonna know how to balance their emotions. And you know what that can look like? That can look like a motherfucker trying to get a motherfucker number and want to kill them because they didn't get their way.
Talk to him.
That can look like a motherfucker trying to spaz out on a bitch and bruise her face while they carrying their baby because they didn't get their way.
Where was his dad?
That could be in the crib on some that shit or out the crib.
The dad could have been abusive.
It could have looked like so many different things, but at the root of all of them, the lack of emotional intelligence has no, like, it looks like so many different things. Yeah. It looks like so many different things. So it's like, it can look like anything. It can look like a nigga getting abused. It can look like the dad not there. It can look like a nigga coming from a loving family. The nigga dad is a fucking doctor. but he doesn't emotionally invest in his sons.
Never there.
There's you need to go to school, you need to get good grades, and that's it. They don't focus on none of that other shit. There's shit you gotta save niggas like I save niggas.
But see, look,
I was gonna say, hold on, not to cut you off real fast though, but I feel like too though, you can be raised in survival and like still love, but your love is just not as like you don't love the way the person raised in love type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I'm asking who determines what love. Like how
can you dumb that down a little bit? Can you dumb that down a little bit for me?
You said you may not be raised in the same type of love.
Like
because they're different love languages.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even like your parents were just they just struggled in the hood type shit.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? So like
it's not like.
But I feel like that's when it comes down to love language. It's not like I'm not raised in love, like on some not raised in love. It's just like
circumstances.
Yeah, type shit. So like. A nigga can in love, like be in love or whatever, but that's just to my level of it. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And so it's kind of what you're going back to about the logical versus, emotional shit to where like, I want some shit like, why are we talking about this when it's a bigger fish fry? And that's, it leads to conversations like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, boom, we fixing the family. We not over here talking about goddamn niggas getting love.
But think about it. There's no family without love.
No facts.
You know what I'm saying? And when you want to talk about love and how it affects the community, dismantling the black family, first and foremost, whether it be pansexual, homosexual, whatever, heterosexual, like dismantling black love is the number one key to them infiltrating and controlling our minds and us still being at the bottom of the totem pole. Like love,
but I feel like you need both in a home.
You definitely need both.
You need both.
You definitely
because you need that survival to live through the love fucking harsh.
Absolutely.
You grow up.
But a person that is raised on survival has to be willing to learn how to love, and someone raised through love has to be willing to go through some difficulties to survive.
Fuck that.
Like,
you gotta learn how to survive, nigga.
You gotta learn how to survive. You do though. Because at the end of the day, no, he's serious though. He trolling, but he's serious. Like, if you raised through love, you do gotta learn how to survive on your own. Because you've been coddled. You've been coddled. You're taken advantage of.
And then when a nigga tell you no, now it's
you gotta be thrown out there with the sharks.
Yeah,
you gotta jump in that water. You know the
I
dumb.
honestly feel like it's so many binaries that we're talking about, and it's never really that black and white. And because it's not that black and white, it may be harder to identify how you were even raised to be able to get to the root of it. Because it may not always look like, I was raised on survival, so I don't really know how to love, or I was raised on love, so I don't know how to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can look like so many different things. Because the shorty, she was raised on love, but she had more of a survival instinct than I did. She had a job at 16.
Yeah.
I never worked. My mom, like, your job is to be a student. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she was the one raised on more love, essentially, than I was raised on. You know what I'm saying? The way that we was raised. Or whatever. Like, it can look.
Y'all see the chat?
What do you say? Love might be, what can I get out of this? That's what love is to her, because she's in survival mode. So it's not going to look like love to me unless I'm getting something, because I was raised off of survival, which is I need something. So you have to do something for me to make me feel like you love me, because I'm in survival mode.
Right.
So that's the type of love in survival mode, different than pure love is I'm just doing it because I'm just doing it. I ain't after nothing in return.
The chat says you gotta live to love. You don't gotta love a person to survive. That's some bullshit. Nigga, ask everybody who wants to get fucking married.
Hold on. He might have been cooking.
They said you gotta live to love, but you don't gotta love a person to survive.
One more time for the people in the back.
He said, all right, look. So he started off with the top. He said, it's 2023. Nobody taking things slow no more. Relationships average two. This is Zig, by the way. Relationships average 2.5 weeks nowadays. Survival. You gotta live the love. You don't gotta love a person to survive.
Oh, you saying it like that? Yeah. Survival. Okay, yeah. We team Zig. All right, I had to make sure I was gonna get on your live.
This is a Philly nigga, by the way, from Germany.
Nah, you don't gotta love to survive. Facts, bro. But no, I was gonna say too though, like kind of like what you were saying though, like on some shit though, like I feel like with like loving and surviving, right? Like, I mean, I really pretty much already said it. You really need both for real, like type shit. Like, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? But
they really go hand in hand, to be honest.
I just feel like you got to get through that initial like. I feel like
they go hand in hand, but I do feel like survival is a little higher on the. I don't feel like love is that like. Like, I don't know.
Love is the epicenter of the literal energy that is flowing through our body.
good to you.
Nothing survives without love.
Leave the muse.
So-
I don't know, man. Because
So
a lot
survival-
of it, I ain't gonna lie. If everyone get into it, the good die young, and they be loving like a motherfucker. Like, so a lot of shit do be goddamn ending quick.
That survival shit.
But that's
No, I'm saying though,
that nigga just relapsed so quick right before your eyes, right now.
I'm saying though, like
Death is a part of life.
So
nigga.
you don't
What's
believe
that?
in treat people the way you want to be treated?
Death is a part of life. So nigga, I'm gonna try to survive. So death is a part of life.
Like what?
I was born right with a life, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna die, right?
But dying
So
is
they,
also,
and I'm
you can't control when you die.
I was born
it
with
is
a life.
what it is.
I was born with a life, and I'm gonna die, right?
Well,
And they tell you get two choices to go through this motherfucker with. You want to love or you want to survive this bitch? What you gonna pick?
You gonna die one day.
What you gonna pick though?
Is it
What are you gonna pick?
Is it survival if you gonna die one day?
I'm picking surviving. Man.
I'm picking love. Fuck this place.
is it survival if you gonna die one day?
Fuck
No,
this place.
but they say you gonna survive until you. If you pick the love, then it's just like you just gonna be.
Bro, I ain't even trying to get, but we in vessels anyway, you know. It's the
Literally.
soul is eternity, you know what I'm saying? This
What
ain't,
are we
we
talking
just
about?
borrowing shells.
But then again,
you know what I'm
survival could
saying?
look like a homeless person.
That is true.
And they got
loving homeless.
and they got the most love.
You can be
That's
raised in love
survivable.
and broke as hell. Hold up, and also too, we need to get to that because there can be motherfuckers raised in love like a motherfucker, broke as shit in the
They just
hood.
ain't got no
Section 8.
Yeah, they don't got no ambition.
I know.
But they got
Broke as
stories,
shit.
though.
So
They motivate.
being in love don't just push you forward in life either though.
It
They
don't.
open
It
doors.
can though, but it open
It
doors for
can.
you.
No, it can. It can open doors.
But at the same
But
time,
being-
it
being
could
a-
be your crutch.
But
at the same
exactly,
time.
and that'd be a lot of people's crutch.
Mhm.
But we not gonna push that narrative. We gonna push the family
Nah,
narrative.
look at-
Nah, because we do. No, because we got to push the. Because that's the big. That is the
Talking
number
about
one.
we gonna push the
That's
family narrative.
That's the number one narrative we need to push as black people. We need to get that
Mhm.
right. We need to get that
And
right.
respect.
It is 10:07 though.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
This part one.
Part one.
We're gonna turn it, what is it, Tuesday? We're gonna turn this bitch back on Thursday, man.
This part one.
Big fact.
We're gonna leave that poll for y'all though. We want y'all just tapping in. I want to see what everyone thinks, and then we'll come back in on Thursday
Mm-hmm.
and bring part 2 in off the results from the polls to see
Mm-hmm.
who is it survival as well.
I may not be. I'm not gonna be here Thursday.
I know.
How you know? You don't know shit.
I know
gang.
shit.
Yo,
nigga.
just tune into the
I know
show.
more-
Tune in.
I know
yeah,
more
tune
than
I'm
in
you
to the show.
literally all worked up through the evening.
Tune in
Drop
to the
it.
show.
Okay,
You
but
said Tuesdays was
run it
really
back
your
'cause
only
I follow
day.
y'all.
You said you working?
No.
Wait.
You said Tuesdays was your only days, really, for real, anyway.
Damn.
Yeah, and that's
Caught
okay
up.
though.
Got me feeling.
So I'll see y'all next
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah, so you get here when you get here, but the show must go on. But we gonna quote you though. We make sure we bring you in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we might have to get the guest FaceTime or how you
Right.
call in.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
The
We might have
guest
to call you
FaceTime
in.
is
Guest FaceTime for real.
Big facts, man. But y'all
So,
make
but
sure-
hold
go
on,
ahead.
before you go though, y'all did hear that little. She said, "So y'all see me next Tuesday." So if y'all want to leave it back here, man, y'all
Yeah.
make sure y'all let her know. man.
Y'all so funny.
You did a great
Hey,
job today.
y'all.
I appreciate you. Thanks for
Thanks,
pulling up.
gang.
Different
Man.
Thank you
perspective,
for
man.
having me.
Some very good, powerful insight. That's what we need.
We be wanting a female to join us every week. People be scared for some reason, but we be wanting that different perspective. You know,
It's a little intimidating, but it's not bad once you in the flow. You know.
Girl, you
It's
from the
crazy
south
that
side of
it's
Chicago,
crazy
girl.
that
You
like
ain't scared
women
of
be
nothing.
intimidated sometimes, but they don't even know like niggas really be like intimidated by them type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like on God, I'm like,
I don't
bro.
think it's the men that's intimidating. I think it's just the setting. Like, oh, I'm gonna be on camera with a mic, and they're gonna hear everything. Like, I burped on this bitch, and I was like, oh my god.
I'm like, bro. I'm looking at it like this though. I'm like, bro. I might say something and she might look at me and I want to be my homie again.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Making notes.
Like or Chicago
love
shit.
it.
Like, G.
Oh,
I thought I
one,
fuck with you.
On
but-
him.
one more thing too. Because
What
I want to say this too. Like on the Survivor Raised in Love shit. Like just to fix a survival nigga, because I'm good. Like, but like basically like what my girl did. Like I feel like you got to kind of come in with like overbearing love, like to where like even if they try to get away from it, like you showing them love. You get what I'm saying?
What if motherfuckers don't have the energy for that? They
No.
just want to love you. They don't got time to be overly doing their part and shit.
Well, I'm saying
no over whooping.
No, I'm
So
saying-
if they
I'm
can't
saying, like, no, I'm saying like for somebody who like is like that, not like trying to be like that. I'm saying like somebody who just like there's people who like my girl, she real like uppity, like
Mhm.
so like that's what I'm saying. Like that's naturally her personality. I'm not saying like I know what you're saying, like somebody who just trying to, not somebody trying to, like she's just naturally like
that's who they are.
Like
No,
I can't
I get
get
what
away
you're
from
saying,
you know what I'm saying type shit.
But you're saying for somebody who is raised on survival, their lover needs to come in with the overbearing love, right? So it's so overbearing. So it's so overbearing that essentially they can't escape.
Well, I'm saying overbearing in my opinion, like not in a bad way. I'm saying overbearing because
no, it don't even gotta be in a bad way. Like
is,
it can just be more than what is normal,
right?
And what I'm saying is that can work out, but for that to just be like, oh, if you can't love me overbearing, then it's boots for you, and you can find the perfect shorty. And she like, honestly, it's so much going on in my life. Like I fuck with you, but I can't overdo my part, gang.
On phone.
So you gonna pass up on me because you can't get your shit in order because you need me to overdo my part?
Nah, but it wasn't even like I realized it. That's what I'm saying. It was like I'm saying overbearing because I have a very low standard. Like her shit could really be at a normal level. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's overbearing
to you,
but not in a bad way. Like
it wasn't even. It's not about that though. The argument you're making is overbearing, regardless if it's overbearing to you in general or if it's just or if it's just to you. The argument was surrounding the overbearing love.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I used the wrong word then.
No, you used the right word.
Maybe I used the right word then. I don't know, but I just know that's the motherfucking remedy. It was a remedy for me. So.
Like it works.
You know what I'm saying? It was a remedy for me because like I say it's like she created a field that I can't.
I'm about to create the energetic field, baby.
Everybody.
Facts, man. Make sure y'all follow the page playworld.radio, playworld.visions, my page, Big Juice Baby. Everybody.
Sweater Poet _ y'all make sure y'all go and check out Outside episode 2, The Hemp.
Oh yeah, Outside episode 2, The Hemp out right now. Streaming on YouTube.
Chi.
Yeah.
What's up? Put your tag out there. Who you is? How they find you? How they slide in your DM? Like, what's up? What are they trying to
slide in my?
What are they trying to greet you with love? What are they trying to greet you with survival? Trying to teach you how to survive.
Baby, take me out to dinner.
Okay.
Take me out to dinner. Okay. I like fine food. So she's Leah cultured. Funny ass. Leah the Muse. So that's LEAH. Not the THEE. Muse. MUSE. Leah the Muse. Not the. I didn't put 2 E's on that bitch. That's not how I'm living.
Is there somebody with 2 E's or something? Like
no,
that sounded personal.
The is just so fucking auntie.
Shout out the black truck.
LOL. The is auntie as hell. Like Leah the diva, Leah the muse. Like that's auntie as hell.
Wait, so what did you put?
Leah the Muse. THE. Okay. The Muse.
Yeah. The extra E makes a difference.
Yeah. The extra E makes a big difference.
Garth.
It's Garth chocolate here. Everywhere.
Dark chocolate?
Garth chocolate.
Garth chocolate.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. And Squally.
Squally, and you can follow me on Flu God Squally.
Take us out, Kev, man. We appreciate you. This is Playworld Radio.
Shoot us.
Gang, gang. Oh, happy no moon, y'all.
Yes.